Hey guys and gals, let's unbox and have a look at the bricks and pieces in Fire Command Truck by Lego City. Set number 60374 contains around 502 bricks. And that's a lot of bricks for this little model, but we don't know yet. Here's the back of the box, and we got thumb pusher things. And it seems like almost every time I find the box cutter, I have thumb pusher things. So, well, someday we'll get lucky. Okay, alrighty. Well, there's something in there. Alright, anything else hiding in the box? Yeah, something in there at the very bottom, and that's pretty much, I think, all the stickers we're going to have to put on. Alright, so let's take a look here. Several numbered bags. And we got several manuals here. Looks like we get 3 of these. Okay, let's see if it tells us how the build's broken down. Apparently not. So, set those off to the side there. We got 1. Okay, we got a 5 actually. 3. So it looks like everything's individually bagged. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, we'll toss all those on the floor there. And let's have a look at bag 1. Let's see what bricks are in this bag. Doesn't look like a whole lot in here, but we don't know. We got bags within bags. Okay. Okay, looks like we got ourselves a 6x8 plate in bright green, slope, and dark green. You can tell the difference right there. And some 1x6 flat tiles, and one of these 2x4 plate with the inverted 45-degree slopes. Ooh, pearl silver legs for a minifigure, and those dreaded stud launchers. Ew. And a 2x2 plate with 2 studs. Here we got a minifigure head. Oh, single-sided. Ooh, these are printed. Is this one printed too? No? This is a 2x2 plate with bow. It's that neon yellow. So that is printed. Pretty cool. Great for making custom stuff. Get a few more of those. 2x2 brick, 1x3 bricks. Some regular 2x2 45-degree slopes. A propeller, 2x4 flat tile. Here we got a torso with the lime green hands. Nice metallic print work. We got a little radio, and these are always cool here too. These little flame pieces. Looks like you can just shove an LED light in there. It'd be pretty cool. And some bricks with bow, an oxygen tank, a 1x2 plate with inverted bow, and a jackrabbit. Pretty cool. Inverted 45-degree slope, and a leaf piece. Let's take a look at this one now. I'm getting close now to the end of the set reviews, so that's always good. Alright, so obviously we got ourselves some fluorescent orange or neon orange or whatever, or neon yellow. I keep getting confused with that color because it's so new. On a 1x2 plates. There's a breathing apparatus, some visors, and a printed, looks like a controller piece, probably for the fire truck, and 1 lone leaf. Some corner flat 2x2 by 1x2x2 tiles. Little stud launcher things, and I'm assuming that these 1x1 flat tiles are going to go into the stud launcher. I also got some, well, these are not exactly transparent clear. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a little bit of a blue to it. Look at that. It looks like, I looked at that and thought, well, those things like they glow in the dark. Let's see here, does it glow in the dark? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, they have a slight blue tint to them, so they're not like these. So I guess it's meant to look more like water. So it must be a new color that they've added. And these 1x2 plates with bearing. Looks like we get 3 of these. So yeah, that's some small pieces for bag 1. Let's explore bag 2, and I see a couple of pieces of interest in there. Some of you already know what I'm eyeballing already as it is. Get all those parts out of there that are rolling around. Bags within bags. Typical. First thing is we got a minifigure head. Oh, he's two-faced. Cool. Alright. This is what I was looking at here. I thought this was a roller coaster track. Probably could be used for that, but it's part of a ladder. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if that would be compatible with it. Some 2x6 plate, another 6x8 plate. We got a hazardous, looks like a high voltage sign. That's printed too. That'd really come in handy for mocks, huh? I notice this thing is way out of frame here. We'll have to fix that in the next round. Another one of those flame pieces, some fender pieces you probably use for an ATV. Okay, we got some neon yellow 2x2 flat tile and another one of these 2x2 plate with bow, and that's printed. Lego, I like seeing that printed stuff, and yes, I could use those parts for other things, but I'd rather have them printed. Some upwards 1x2 by 2x2 angler plates, some 1x4x3 wall elements, a little ladder piece. Here's another one of these plates with bow, and this torso here. This is the neon yellow. That'd be great for like road construction stuff. And we got a hard hat, and I was hoping that would be a regular one, but it's got a ponytail in the back. Yeah, I was hoping. And a 2x2 plate with two bearings. We got a couple of those. Some flat tiles and plates in 1x6 size. 1x6 plate with stick. We got these really small tire pieces here. And one of these special snap-on 1x2 plate things, or brick things. I don't know what those are. So far it doesn't look too terribly bad for parts. So let's take a look in the little bag. Well, we know there's only 5 bags in here, so this should be a very easy build. And I think that's where the 500 pieces came from. And I forgot to mention that this set was provided to me by the Lego group for review. So, thank you Lego for that. We'll review it. Looks like a good set so far. Got some of these rims here in black. Too bad those weren't like a silver or something on them. So you get 4 of those. And some transparent round 1x1 flat tiles, a 1x1 round brick. Piece obviously I can't pick up, and that is in pearl silver. Some 1x1 plates with holder, radiator grills, 1x1 Technic bricks, some of these little barbells. I'm starting to see these a lot lately in the newer sets. And a 1x2x2 corner angular flat tile, and an upwards, or a downwards, I'm sorry, a 1x1 by 1x2 angular plate, and some other various stuff like sticks with holder, a 1x1 plate with a top holder, and one of these little I think these are studs with shaft. I don't know. Now so far I'm just seeing mostly small pieces. Let's see what bag 3 has to offer. This one looks like it's got some bigger parts too, with more multiple bags. And what I forgot to do, readjust the camera. Well, guess what? There. Did it live. Oh, look at all the fluorescent neon yellow. So we get some 2x6 plate and a modified 2x6 plate with 2 corner sides. Set those over there. And one of these helmets in that color. It's about time Lego's coming out with some really good parts for like the minifigures and stuff for these type of builds. Got ourselves a firefighter uniform right there. And look at all the bricks in here. So we got some 1x16s, some flat tiles, plates, got a 2x12 plate, and a set of 2x10 bricks. Bricks are very rare in sets today. I don't know, but they're just hard to find. And some of these 2x3, or maybe 2x2 plate with mudguard or wheel well, fenders, whatever you want to call them. These always come in handy for making trailers and stuff, so there you go. Inverted 2x3 slope. Now I will have a complete build on my second channel for this. If you want to explore that option, the link will be in the description. So you can actually see me build this and do the live review. It's uncondensed, so if you can hear me talk for about an hour or so, then there you go. Some plates of various sizes. So we got some 2x6 and 2x10s. We also got a few 2x4s, one of these type of things. Some palisade bricks, 2x3 tiles with 2 holders. Wow, this set does have actually bricks, 2x4 black bricks. And some of these 2x4 plates with the Technic pin snap on the ends. 4x4 frame with a 2x2 cutout, a downwards 1x2 by 1x4 angular plate. Some more plates, plates, 2x6 bricks, there you go. Right there. Let's open this one up here. And yes, I'm kind of pressed for time right now, so I'm trying to breeze through these because the holidays are upon us and I want to spend time with the family and not do Lego reviews. So we got some angular plates. There's a head. Pretty cool. Now these have got different expressions on, but this is only a single-sided 1x4 plates, telephone base, 1x4 modified plate with 2 studs, and some more of these little weird things, and a 2x2 by 2/3 brick with cross hole. It's a profile brick. Yes, it feels like I'm talking in run-on sentences. And it's like a late evening bedside build. And surprisingly, I'm awake. So I'm alert this time, not half asleep. Okay, so we got some 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. Some triple side 1x2 wall elements. So we get a few of those. Transparent 1x2 plates. More radiator grills. And some plates with holder, 1x2 regular plates, 2x2 plates, and then some visors and stuff. So yeah, got some bigger pieces in this one. Now let's examine the contents in bag 4 and see if there's any goodies in there. Oh, I see glass pieces. I wonder how scratched up those are. Well, we will find out. Alright, got another one of these 2x2 plate with bow, and that is printed. Okay, I've never seen these in red before, so obviously it goes with this. So this is a 4x6 plate hood and a 4x6 plate, like an extension to this. Now if we can get Lego to make those in different sizes and stuff. And yes, those dreaded stud launchers. Now, I don't know what goes in there. 1x10 plates, 2x4 bricks. There's a windscreen, and no, it doesn't look too bad. A it's a 1x4x2 wall element and a 1x4x3 frame. Some 4x6 flat tiles. Turntable base with a 4x4 plate. Some of these bumper things here that I can't pick up. And a 2x6 plate. Lots of 2x2 plates, 1x2x2 column bricks, and a 2x2 brick with holder. Ooh, that just feels extra squeaky clean. My goodness, it doesn't feel even like my skin was going to get ripped off. 1x2x2 corner plates, some doors, 1x3x1 doors, and Lego, you know how I feel about these. You know, this is like 40-something years later, and we're still using that little wheel. I mean, come on, you could do better than that. Ooh, I got one of these saws in pearl silver, too. Really cool. I like that. And some plates with handle and 1x6 red bricks. Looks like we get a set of doors. So we got 2 sets of doors in there and some angular plates and stuff like that. Let's have a look at this one. Alrighty, let's dive right into that booger there and get that out of the way. Okay. 1x3 flat tiles, some glider plates. Lots of Technic pins in here, like Technic pins with cross axle. Are these friction? Yes, they are. Maybe they are, I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, they look like they are. They got little ribs on the sides. And we got a mug, some radiator grills, a couple of these 1x2 plates of bow, and I think I'm just going to call this neon yellow. Everybody can tell. I gotta look it up and see what it is. 1x2 plates. Here's another one of these 1x1. Oh, here's a pair of them. 1x1 by 1x2 upwards angular plate. 1x1 bricks with stud, and a printed tile here with the computer monitor print. These always come in handy for all sorts of stuff. And, ooh, look at that, a fire axe. And that's two-tone too, with the pearl silver handle. That looks pretty realistic there. Dropping the goods too. We got a downwards tooth and some hollow studs. Some 1x1 slopes, 1x1 flat tiles. You obviously know where these are going to go. They're going to go in that stud launcher. Yeah, so we're getting there. And finally we have bag 5, and boy, this is a big one. All the big stuff that's been hiding in there. Okay. Alrighty, 2 smaller bags we'll go through in a bit. Now look at this one. This has got that blue thing. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of like a milky white. It's got that blue haze to it. Make good ice pieces. 6x6 plate, and some of these shipping container, I believe these are 1x6x6 wall panels. I always see these being used for like cargo containers and stuff for ships and trains. In fact, you flip them sideways, they look like something you'd see like on the side of a train. So you have to hoard up a few of those. 6x10 plate. Some of these modified 4x6 plates with the thing. Got 2 pins on them. And okay, we found the other part to that stud launcher. And yeah, this has got that metallic thing. We got another one here that's in transparent light blue. 4x4 frame. Set of tires, lots of tires in this set, and we got the rims for them too to accompany the tires. Wow, 2x4 slopes, 45 degrees. Oh, that's hard to find. Some 2x6 bricks. Alright, these are nice. I'm going to call it just neon yellow, and 2x4 flat tiles. One of those are going to get stickers on them. Well, we don't know. Well, probably so. There's some tiles that look like they would, or stickers that would go on the tiles. There's one of these pieces here that's regular, but we have 2 of those. So you can just see that blue right there. Really cool. Got various 2x4 bricks, some more 2x4 flat tiles, 1x3 bricks, one of these things, and here's one of those new type of spools, and here's the string that goes with it. And the whole intention of this is to snap that on there like that. You don't have to tie those pesky knots anymore and having those getting undone later on. 1x6 brick and some of these weird plate brick things. 1x4 plates with bow. Wow, 1x3 25 degree slopes. 1x6 plates. 2x6 or 1x6 bricks, palisade bricks. And some plates with holder, all kinds of stuff. Now let's tackle the last 2 little bags, and I will put my final words in this set. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. Just lots of little plates, 1x2 plates, 1x4 flat tiles, some of these corner tiles. They told me you really like these type of tiles too. So it looks like you can make a bunch of those if you wanted to. And there's part of a mailbox casing, so the other part must be in there. That's where it goes to. Some 1x2 plate with slide or rail, some shoe glider plates. Oh, here's the hook. I think the string might either go in the top or whatever into this. So it's hard to say. And a couple of these 1x2 plates with the 45 degree slope attached. Those are always handy for a few projects. And some plates with holders and all that stuff in there. You know, so far it's looking pretty good. This looks like this is going to be a very exciting build. Or maybe I shouldn't say that, I don't want to jinx it. And we got some 2x2 jumper plates, sand green plates with holder. Looks like we get 4 of those in there. 1x2 plates. Here's some more broken tiles. 1x1 round transparent flat tiles in orange and red. And plenty more broken tiles, yeah. Technic friction pin. A couple of regular Technic pins. Alright, let's take an account of all the bags we just explored. And I'm not much of a fire truck guy, but I have to honestly admit this does look like a very exciting set to build. Doesn't look like it'd be a whole lot of waste of time, considering that it's a vehicle. And I think I'll probably enjoy putting this one together. So, has a good assortment of parts, like bricks, plates, jumper plates, specialty items, some weird and exotic colors, and especially like this right here. That's cool. That blue tint or haze to it. Other than that, I think this is going to be a very fun build. So tell me what you think of the parts in this set.